Hey BoLS fans, Adam Harry here. I have Big Red in front of me, and it's our 100th battle report.
It is battle report 100.
So everybody's asking, hey, what are you guys going to do for 100? So Big Red, what are we doing for 100?
Well, for 100 we want to do something really, really special. So we are doing a big 3-table linked apocalypse game. We also have a huge amount of orcs, just by coincidence, in town, and we have a really large amount of heresy armies.
Sweet.
Because of our big heresy league that we ran years ago. So put all that together, peanut butter and jelly, and we have battle report number 100, which is a huge apocalypse game set during the Great Crusade.
Sweet.
So we have 3 different war zones that on a planet that is overrun by orcs that needs to be pacified. All of these are innocent Primarchs who are all loyal servants of the Emperor. We have, let's see, who do we have? We have Angron.
Yes.
He's leading the war zone. He's leading an Imperial assault on one war zone.
Yep. That's gonna be me.
And,
World Leaders, baby.
That's right, and he's under the watchful eye of a small contingent of Custodes. We'll be using the Grey Knight rules for that.
Stunt doubles for Grey Knight.
And yeah, stunt doubles, silver instead of gold. We'll figure that out. On another war zone, we have Mortarion is besieged, and he, along with a force of Imperial army.
Okay.
Pre-Imperial Guard.
Sweet.
And they're going to be fighting back, fighting for their very lives against a huge encircling orc force that's out to get them. And then in the third war zone, we have a huge kind of rolling maneuver battle in the high deserts that is being led by a whole bunch of bikers and kind of fast-moving orcs, and they are being matched by Horus.
Horus.
And
awesome.
I believe there's a contingent of 1,000 Sons with them. So we're 100% painted. We have 3 really nice tables, and it's going to be pretty good.
Sweet. So, and there are some Eldar showing up randomly as well, right?
We heard that these 3 war zones seem to be in the vicinity of some Eldar warp gates, and there may be a contingent of Eldar that may be showing up for unknown purposes.
Fair enough. So we're going to stop the video here. I'm going to take everybody downstairs, show off the tables, and hopefully go over the missions a little bit more in depth. But yeah, Battle Report 100. Here we go.
Have fun, guys.
Alright, so this is Warzone Beta. As you can see, it's a more urban area, lots of terrain here, lots of nonsense. There's a new castle on the board because we like that.
And warp gate right in the center.
Warp gate right in the center here. And I'm going to go over the warp gate rules in a second, but just wanted to give you guys a show of the board. And then here, obviously nobody's set up on this table. Something board. We've got Hills, we've got Eldar, Horus, and the 1,000 Sons right there. The Titan.
Open battle.
Not Titan, yeah. Big, huge maneuver. It's going to be awesome. Alright, so Big Red, can you tell us a little bit about the warp gates real quick?
Well, the warp gates are
that thing right there.
Are pretty cool. What we have is any Eldar unit
warp gate
or unit that is considered psychic.
Yep.
Those units, if they start their movement phase within 12 inches of a warp gate, they can, give up their movement, and in exchange for it, they can remove their unit and move it to within 12 inches of any other warp gate on a different table.
So let me get this straight. Eldar and Psychers can basically table hop, is what you're saying.
That is correct. And if they happen to be in assault with an enemy unit, they take them with them.
Awesome. And Angron, he's a Psyker, right? Wink, wink.
No,
he's not.
No,
I knew
he's
that.
not. I'm sorry.
I know. Alright folks, so this is Adam Harry. This is a preview of the second war zone, the
third war zone.
Third war zone.
Battles on Gamma.
Battles on Gamma. This is where the Mortarion is going to be fighting with Guard against the Orcs they're besieged. So here's a first. It's going to be a double board, so it's huge. We have this giant centerpiece. Who did the centerpiece?
That was done by Sable Studios, who made a big giant hangar for us. And that thing right there in the center, those strangely out of place Greek ruins, that's a warp gate.
That's a warp gate, fair enough. And then we're just getting set up, but this is the first board. And it's a good panorama, so let's go to the next one. Alright, so we have the first turn set up on this board, so let's see. Bushido, where are your objectives at?
There's one here.
Okay.
2, 3, 4,
and then 5 over there. Alright, cool. So we got a contingent of Orc and Eldar against 1,000 Sons and some pre-heresy Sons of Horus / there's a Luna Wolf in there too. He got lost in the warp. So 5 objectives on this board over here is a giant contingent of super heavies. Go boy. Rep scuttle. Boop. And then yeah. And then my world leaders over here. Right there, right there. It looks like I don't have a lot of stuff on the board because we're deep striking a lot of stuff. It's back there. We have 3 objectives. Angron's chilling. He's in that Land Raider. He's got a giant axe. Right there is one objective. There's the objective on the warp gate here, and then another objective right there. So for our table, 2 of the objectives are fake, and one of them is real. So we got to get the real one, and then kill some stuff. So let me go back in the other table. There's the 3rd one, and we have IG and Death Guard over here against the orcs. Hey Darkwing, where are your objectives at? There's one here. There's one there.
And there's one here.
There's one there that the guy's sitting on, and there's one back there. And you guys have a 5 objective game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and
cool.
Your most expensive independent character is also.
So, bunch of stuff.
No, we are. This trophy.
Cool. Alright, so this is the first turn setup. I will pick up at the end of first turn so that we can take a look at all the stuff that got blown up for each side. Bat Rep 100. Here we go. Alright, so on my table, we're already done with our first top of the turn. The orcs are about to go. We jacked up this here Stampa. It's got 1 structure point left, and it's got a lift to drop us, so that's going to be fun. Over here, but the line just moved up pretty much, and obviously nothing came in, so yeah, orcs are about to go. And then I'm going to go check on the others. The table is done with their first half of the turn. Mark, what happened, dude?
Moved up, did a bunch of shooting, most of it was ineffective, killed a rhino, and that's about it.
Alright, so the orcs surge forward, shoot stuff. Mars, what about the Eldar?
They just moved, that's it.
Moved
I
up?
don't have anything within range.
Nothing's in range. Alright, so that's this first half of the table. Alright, so on this table with Mortarion, what happened? Darkwind, talk to me.
Mortarion and
Mortarion's right
friends
in
got
there.
out of the Thunderhawk and assaulted
Thunderhawk.
Gretchen and 30 boys.
There's no more boys.
Yeah, there's no more boys. We assaulted the Orc War Boss, we put 2 wounds to the boss.
We're in the process.
We assaulted the Knob Bikers.
Yeah.
The Knob Bikers, we did 17 wounds. They needed Snake Eyes to stay, and he rolled Snake Eyes.
Fair enough.
Then the Gretchen needed Snake Eyes to stay, and he rolled Snake Eyes.
And the boys who were fearless exploded.
Yeah,
for
they
fearless.
exploded. They just took too many wounds.
Okay.
We mobilized the truck. We did 2 structure points to Stampa.
Cool.
We came over. John Cook and the Praetorians blew up the battle wagon with Meganobs.
And they're no longer
The
there.
demo charge went on top of them anyway. So, and then John Cook lit up the Stampa too. I think he did
Taking 2 structure points.
Two more of that one.
Super Gatler and it's Super Scorcher.
Alright.
Yeah, and the other Stampa's
And
immobilized.
like they're all drivers that
This table had the most stuff going on this turn, I think. So
Yeah, we had assaults, movement, and shooting.
wow.
and mostly just lots of dead orcs.
Lots of dead orcs.
And we lost the Terminator and some bets. we lost
Not
some
a not a bad trade. So we're gonna start the bottom half of the turn, and we'll be back in a second.
I didn't do nothing! He
So
rolled
on
a 1 for his 2-up cover save. Come on!
So on the orc turn shooting, it was super ineffective. I had super cover. This guy freaked
He
out.
didn't move.
Yep.
There was nothing to shoot over here.
Yep.
Death Gun got through the crazy 2+ cover save, whatever, and then
sorry.
failed to wound.
Yeah.
I rolled
So
3.
what's going on over here is I have shrouding because of Grey Knights are here, and he fortified these ruins. My Lander happened to be in them, so when he shot it, I had a 2-up cover save, and I rolled a 1. But then to penetrate, he rolled not 4+. So
Yeah.
it was pretty awesome. And then over here,
The lift to drop up.
lift to
Don't
drop
forget
up.
the lift to drop up.
lift to drop
When
it.
rolling
That's
for the Galactic
he moved him
hits,
that way.
Rolled 1s.
Yeah, he liked to roll a lot of ones. So
It was a terribly ineffective
World
shooting
Leaders.
phase. These 2 guns over here, Kill Crusher missed, and that kill can hit but rolled nothing of note.
pretty much orc shooting did nothing. So
Shooting did nothing, but there's nothing on the table.
that's the bottom of our turn 1. I'm gonna go check on the other table. It was the chaos, or sorry, heresy guys' turn. I'm playing chaos. We're playing chaos. It's just chaos. So what? Bushido Red, what happened, dude?
We killed a bunch of orcs.
All right.
That pretty much sums it up.
Looks like combat here. Horus.
Horus is in combat
Jack some
over
dudes
here,
up over
killed some
here.
Stuff. All those
Thousand Suns.
Topses or whatever the hell they're called, they're gone.
Yep.
I took some pot shots at the Stampa, but didn't
Captain
really
America
do a whole
Stampa
lot.
didn't do anything. Okay.
Um,
I noticed your Demon Prince.
The Demon Prince got hooked up with the Eldar and teleported over here to fight some orcs.
He's over here. What happened on the your assault? Because they moved up.
Blew one of them up and blew a close combat weapon off both the other ones.
All right.
Now
And he took a wound.
And took a wound back. So teleporting. You think you're gonna teleport any more?
We'll see if I live.
See if you live. I think you should teleport all the little guys onto the other table because that would just be more fun. What do the fans think? Thumbs up. It's not gonna matter because we're gonna do it anyway. So that's it for that table, and then I'm gonna check in on the other table. This table's done too. Spanky, what happened, dude?
I have no idea what
They
happened.
broke combat.
Okay.
They're
Darkwing, talk to me.
So they killed the rest of the war boss. I lost 2 or 3 guys.
Mortarians tearing stuff up.
Yeah, the boys, the knobs are running away. The Gretchen's broke.
Okay.
The Death Copters over here did 1 point in structure damage to the Death.
They're
to
up
the
top here. Thunderhawk.
Stompa did nothing. Big boss, Uber Dog, Calvera killed my Land Raider.
Ooh.
In melee, and then
With his
died.
Rocket hammer, then jumped out.
Stompa killed 2 Rough Riders.
Crazy Red's talking. What's up? Stompa killed 2 Rough Riders.
Stompa killed 2 Rough Riders.
That's pretty much it.
His Mega Knobs assaulted the Valkyrie. It blew up and took out a Mega Knob with it.
That's a win.
Banewolf is immobilized and weapon destroyed.
Okay.
And I got a stunned Hellhound.
All right. But still holding the line here.
Oh, yeah.
So, and a kill Laskin team. Okay. So we're going to round 2. All right, guys. So on my table, it's the bottom of it is the end of the first half of my turn. Turn 2 is done. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We won't. Chaos went. So over here, you notice Stomper's blown up, but he has a special rule called Reserved, which means he just reserved his Stomper back up. So it's going to come back in now. Over here, I've claimed the objective. Thomas's Adeptus dudes right there, they claim that objective. Turns out the middle one is the real one, so we're going to push back that way now. And over here, we blew up. Let's see. He had Battle Wagon over here and another thing with the Grot rockets on it, also gone. Our shooting was surprisingly effective. Obviously, we killed the Stompa. It didn't do anything cool in the explosion. You know, whatever. So over here, Rashida Red Panda, Jay, his Demon Prince is still in combat with the Killer Can there, as you can see. He's still fighting. And, yeah. So he's down to 1 can over there. And we're going to go check in with the other tables and see where they're at. That's pretty much it for us. Hey guys, real quick, I forgot to mention these teleporting stuff came in, so reserves came in. So on turn 2, of course, half your reserves come in. Turn 3, the other half comes in. I had 2 Obliterators, Deep Strike in the backfield, and then Thomas had some Grey Knights. We shot up this Baneblade a little bit, didn't do much, and then that's, of course, how we blew up the Grot Rocket, Rhino, and looted thing. So anyway, here's a shot of the Orcs. You might recognize these from WarGamesCon if you were there. So, oh. Yeah, forgot to mention that a Dread Knight popped up. Was like, "What's up, dudes?" He flamed him. Didn't do a whole lot. So, anyway, let's go to the crazy table here. Crazy Red, what happened with your Rough Riders, man?
They charged and died. They took out a Rough Rider with them.
They took out some knobs, Rough Rider.
Took out a knob.
And I heard something about some apocalyptic explosions.
Yeah.
This got wrecked.
That got
the
wrecked.
Skullhammer Battle Fortress exploded and
By a
killed
Manticore,
like a couple
right?
Ludas.
So the Manticore just
Yeah.
chain reaction on it?
And then the Terminators punched this guy to death, but it exploded and
then-
killed a couple of them.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. And then we had Mr. Crumpin,
His,
Uber Dog, gets shot by a bunch of Marines to stay alive. I'm not assaulting him.
That's because he's a Death Guard, not a World Eater. I would have totally punched him in the face.
Yeah, you remember
What
our
about happened over
objectives.
here?
There is no more flank.
No more flank.
Orcs.
Well, there you go. All right,
Held
so
by Guardsmen.
it is the Orcs' turn.
Oh, wait, is that all your stuff did?
You have the bomber, right?
We got a bomber,
We're going to
yeah.
have the bomber come in, and we're going to use our replacement stratagem on that Stompa.
Yep. All right. Okay. So Xena's turn on this table in the Ash Waste. What happened, Joe?
Well, let's see. Shot the Stompa, killed a guy over there.
Yeah.
Do some moving around.
Shuffle. Looks
Yeah.
like what happened with the bikes. That's really what it's asking.
Okay, the bikes piled out. They moved. They shot, killed a couple of guys, rolled in for assault, killed one more guy.
Okay.
Then they lost another wound, or lost another guy to fearless wounds.
Yep.
And that was pretty much that.
Okay. So some stuff happened. It still looks pretty, back and forth over here. I mean, the Imperial's moving up, Orcs moving in. So, what about the Eldar? Just kind of shuffled around. Nope.
Took out some spawn, lost some of my Pathfinders.
That's right, because the Lord of Chains showed up back here.
I've been busy playing with my card around the other table.
That's right. Let's go take a look at the other table because the Cobra just showed up.